India is standing on a circular economic gold mine. Every year, our e-waste stream carries an embedded material value of about 51,000 crore, but right now we are capturing less than one-fifth of that value. In fiscal year 24, India generated around 6.2 million tons of e-waste. By 2030, that could rise to 11 million tons, more than double in just 6 years. If we keep doing business as usual, most of this value will keep slipping through the system. The 51,000 crore embedded in our e-waste, only about 9,350 crore is actually recovered. Roughly rupees 21,250 crore is lost to leakages, poor handling and environmentally unsafe processing. Another 20,400 crore remains locked in materials that current technologies do not fully recover. Looking at the data from last fiscal year, we can see where the value is concentrated. Most of the revenue currently sits in high value metals, but the processing of complex electronics is catching up. The informal sector captures almost 70% value that is recovered, around 6,545 crore, but often without safeguards for workers or the environment. The central policy challenge is not to replace this sector but to integrate it so that the value and safety go hand in hand. Now add lithium-ion batteries. Battery demand is set to jump from 29 gigawatt-hour in 2025 to 248 gigawatt-hour by 2035. Waste volume could grow nearly 9 times to about 233 kilotons. Inside these batteries sit lithium, cobalt, nickel, and graphite, minerals we mostly import. If we do not build recycling systems now, tomorrow batteries waste will become tomorrow's import bill. India has already moved to recycling-based extended procedure responsibility. Target is from 60% today to 80% by 2028, covering 106 categories of electronic equipment with a digital EPR portal to track certificates and material flows. On paper, that is a strong framework. The real question is, how do we make it work on the ground? One big barrier is the current 18% GST on scrap. It pushes transactions into the informal, untaxed economy and weakens formal recyclers. CSE relaxed the tax proposal suggests cutting GST on registered recycling flows and linking these incentives directly to verified EPR portal data. Their modeling shows that full sector integration with EST and EPR alignment could unlock around Rs 90,000 crore in annual revenue and up to 1.8 lakh crore cumulatively by 2035. First, integrate GST and EPR so that every verified ton recycled strengthen both the environment and public finances. Second, mandate material disclosure for electronics and batteries so that rare earth and critical minerals can be tracked and recovered. Third, formalize partnership with informal collectors and aggregators, expanding the taxable and traceable base instead of sidelining it. If India can close this execution gap, e-waste and battery waste will no longer be seen as a problem to manage, but as a strategic resources to steward. Securing our circular future is not just about meeting compliance targets. It's about turning today's waste into tomorrow's jobs, materials, and fiscal strength.